to see you. Thank you for coming. Thank you for watching. And if you're new to my channel, please do subscribe. It helps me a lot, helps my channel, helps me and motivates me to create more content. Okay, so I want to share my experience as a buyer for kids cycle for my own daughter. I wanted to, what I went through, what decisions I took, why I bought this. I went online, I went offline, I went to visited shops. I took made sure that I got my hands-on experience before I even took my child. I went and researched myself. So I went to a couple of stores, I checked out a couple of brands. I even went to all the way to Crawford Market because there are some of these China brands. The reason I went over there, I wanted to make sure that I'm selecting the best for my requirements. Not that this is the best cycle for everyone. This is good for me. This is what was working for me. I wanted to look for a folding cycle because one of the reasons is it's easier to carry in your car. I mean, it's easier to just fold it and put it away. But unfortunately, the cycle that came from China, the folding cycle, the quality was terrible. So I didn't want to invest in that. Eventually, after researching a lot of cycles, I concluded Decathlon's Rockrider or Decathlon's any of the BTWIN cycles were my best choice because they fit into budget, they have great service, they have all the accessories that go along perfectly, fit any other cycle, but it's perfectly designed, a good synergy. I mean, that's what I liked about these cycles. So I went to the store myself first. I spoke to the the staff over there, who, by the way, are well trained, who are amazing, amazing bunch of people who know their thing, who know their products well. I explained to them my situation that I'm looking for. My daughter is 7 years old, so if basically 4 to 6 and then 7 to 8 or whatever the bracket is, I want to make sure that at least if I buy a cycle, I want to last at least 2 to 3 years, so in a good condition, then maybe upgrade it later. After talking to them, there were a couple of, there was original 100, which is, you can see the photo here. I liked it a lot because that was one cycle, but the price was close to 10,000 or 9,000 something, but that came with gears, and without gears was some 7,500. So I liked that concept. Colors were very nice. I really loved it. So we decided, okay, well, let's try that out. No, it was hybrid kind of cycle. It's not exactly a mountain bike or a road bike. It was a hybrid. So that also worked. It's lighter, the tires are thinner, so it will be good for Mumbai roads and all. And I decided we go for that. So the next step was, of course, to go get my daughter, and she initially when they allow you to ride the cycles around, and when she rode the cycle, she was quite happy with it. I mean, she was, when she rode the original 100 or the she was happy, but the cycle is a little long. The gap between the handlebar and the seat was a little long, and my daughter, being small, petite body, she rode around, she was okay with it. So we decided we'll go for it. We liked the colors, good options. We decided to buy it. We got her a couple of accessories. The reason I'm keeping this short, so I just want to explain the concept and then I'll tell you about the cycle. The whole cycle was set up. They brought a brand new piece from their godown, the storage, and then they set it up. They put on all the accessories. We were having good time. My daughter was running around checking out all the stuff. I was doing my shopping while this was happening. About 15-20 minutes later, the cycle was ready. Amazing, very nice. So it was fun. My daughter gets on the cycle, and now when she's riding with the trainers, with all the setup, with the bottles, whatever, all the accessory, and it's training. It's like when she's really bending forward and she's pushing her legs as hard as it can. I don't know why we didn't really notice this, but I realized that we should have measured everything: her height, her body, her length. It was difficult for her because of her body length. Of course, her fitting, the bike fitting, did not fit her well. We were little, we felt a little low. Now what do we do? I mean, we've already got the bike set up, everything. So we spoke to the gentleman, the guy who set it up for us, and we told him that, see, we're experiencing this problem. He said, it's fine, it's okay. If you want to try another bike, let her ride it. If she's comfortable, if you are okay, we'll dismantle the cycle, take all the accessories and fit in there. Boom. I mean, like, that is so instantly we tried a couple of cycles, and she rode around, and we found best fit was the ST. This is the ST, it was the kids ST50 Junior. This is between 8 to 12 years. Now see, 4 to 7 years was the ideal size. We decided that 8 to 7 years, though it's a little big for her, it's 1 year older, but at least will last for another 3 years. And she did try it and it fit her. It was okay. Getting off, getting on, we can always help her. So for a year, we assume that she will still be learning. So it's not like she's going to go off on her own. So we decided to go for the ST50 Junior, 8 to 10 years, black color mountain bike. Loved it. She enjoyed it. In fact, she loved the fact that because, kids, how they are. My dad owns an MTB, so I also want an MTB. So she was very excited about that fact. And we decided on, she tried it on, the bike was done, they fit the bike, they fit all the accessories. The only criteria that I had was that the front, the Origin 100 and all the other bike, it basically came with a quick release front tire. So now it's easy for me to remove the tire and put it in my car. This is the only hitch. This does not come with a quick release, but I told them, can we convert it? They said yes, we can try to convert that. I'll come back to that later, what happened then. So we decided this cycle, and now I want to introduce the cycle to you. This is the Rockrider ST50 Junior. They call it Junior, but you can go online. It's a 24-inch single speed cycle, comes in black color, and the price is 7,499 at the time of making this video. It is a steel frame, very durable, rigid, which means last very long. Unisex, so of course boys and girls both works. It's for kids with height 4 feet plus. Very decent graphics, basic, very minimum graphics, black colors, fluorescent green and gray decals. It has a lowered frame geometry, which is good for an entry-level bike and easy to get on, get off. And the pedals are soft, comfortable, resin material, can be upgraded. Remember that everything about this cycle can be upgraded at any point of stage. 2-finger braking system, V-brakes, very good, very wide brakes, very good quality. We tested it with my daughter. She braked a couple of times. We asked her to brake hard if she was able to do it. She was. The handlebars are 580 mm raised handlebar for a good posture. But of course, that also depends on the kid's side. Lifetime warranty on frame and fork. I mean, that is good. Lifetime warranty on the fork too. So this is a very important fact. I know always there's lifetime warranty on the frame, but Decathlon apparently gives warranty on fork too. They give you 6 months of service free, which is worth 999 bucks. It comes with a bottle cage screw, so that you can install a bottle cage screw. Now with the other bike, when it came to Origin 100 or they did not have a bottle cage screws, so you would have to get an adapter. And the tires are basically 24 by 1.95 Ralston Craze. Very good grip. I'm really impressed with the grooves. I'm really impressed with the grip. So we got her this kid cycle horn. This is orange and black. It's good because you can actually hear it even in loud noisy environment. Excellent sound. So, and then we got her another, as you can see, we got her another cycle bell, which is Cycle Bell 100, white color, available in multiple colors. You get blue, you get black, you get other colors with this. This is quite efficient. I use it myself on my bicycles. It is decent. If it is relatively less noisy, it can be heard quite well. After that, as you can see, this is a Windmill. This is just a fun toy. This was bought from Decathlon, and unfortunately they've stopped sale for this. So next I want to tell you about cycle stabilizers. We decided on the cycle stabilizer from Decathlon because the quality is tremendously, it's well designed. It is for a 20-inch and 24-inch. It's adjustable. The wheels are amazing. It's priced well. It is $12.99. I find it good because it's for my kid. It's for my kid's safety, and it's for her learning experience. They're removable, they're adjustable, so it's always a good idea. You can always keep them out for the next child. They have a 125 mm wheel, very good quality, looks amazing. As you can see, these are something really, they look nice. They add value. They add basically aesthetic value to your bicycle too. So they look good. Then we decided to add mudguards because monsoons are due soon, and always we can remove it and keep it away later on. So we decided to pick up Decathlon's mudguards, 20-inch, but works on a 24-inch as well. It's $699, pretty good, pretty decent, well priced, non-messy, easy to install, plastic build, but very good finishing, very good. Then comes the cycle bottle cage or a bottle holder. This is the neon yellow. I mean, there are variants, many variants you can buy, but we like this because it somewhat match the decal of the cycle, which is 299 rupees, this is called cycle bottle holder 500. It's lightweight, it's easy to install, available in multiple colors, weighs only 25 grams. So this is overall all the accessories that I bought with it. As you can see, the cycle looks great. Okay, now to end about the topic of experience, I don't know how other stores will handle this situation. If you had to go, if they had to set the whole cycle up, and then you have to make a choice whether you want to continue, or you found something wrong with it, maybe it was not a good fit, would they be happy to instantly exchange it? Decathlon was amazing. These guys were brilliant. They really did a good job. They were very happy to help, and they made us feel good, and they did not, when we felt bad that we had to ask them to change the cycle, they made us feel very comfortable, which is very nice. So we bought the cycle. We were very happy with the new setup. But now if you remember, I'd spoken about the quick release factor. The reason with quick release factor is that I wanted to be able to remove the tire so I can fit the cycle in. Remember, now this has a trainer, so it needs a wider space. So I wanted to make it easy to fit inside my hatchback. Unfortunately, it was not available that time. We said we'll try again later. Once it's available, you can always come down and set it up again. So we said, okay, fine. I checked online. I kept it checked online. After a few days, it was available online. I went to the store and I spoke to them. Unfortunately, the feedback came that no, this front wheel of this cycle cannot be converted. This was upsetting. This was the whole reason I went with this cycle, is the fact that I could upgrade and I could modify to change to add quick release to the front wheel. I told them that really, this was my criteria when buying the cycle. They said, relax, do not worry, we'll figure this out. So immediately he called up, his colleague. He asked them that if they had a wheel upstairs with 24-inch wheel, which they could convert into a quick release stem, and apparently they did. They instantly said that, do not worry, my cycle was already a week old. I said, don't worry, get your wheel back. We will give you this new wheel and we'll exchange it, which is amazing. I mean, come on, dude. I mean, they didn't bother. I mean, they figured it out. I mean, it's not just that, okay, nahi ho sakta hai to chhod diya. They figured it out. He got the tire from the above. At that point of time, I had not taken my daughter's cycle over there. But at that point of time, he just said, don't worry, let's first see if it works. So he got the tire on. He removed the cycle from one of the ones in the store, the one the kids try. He removed the wheel out of it. He installed this one. He checked the quick release fits in it. Then he said, this is, he immediately told me it works. I told him that, okay, what I can do is I can go back home, remove the wheel from my cycle, just exchange it. Do I need to pay for anything? He said, no, please, nothing. You just have to buy the quick release set, which is normal, which you have to buy from the store. This again put faith back into Decathlon. I trust them because the amount of good service they give you, the amount of value added services they give you, the servicing is excellent, the people are great, the staff is good, and I trust the cycle, I trust the brand. This is what I want to share, that why I felt at the end of the day I made the right choice, because I know if something had to go wrong, I would always have their support. I would always have their back. They would have my back. I mean, to make sure that whatever edits I need to do, or if there's any problem, to correct the solution, and they do it happily. Remember, this is not an affiliated video. It's not sponsored. I'm talking and I'm sharing my experience with you guys. I hope you like this video. I hope you understand how important it is to select the right cycle for your kids. Make sure you do good bike fitting. At least make sure your kid rides it, goes around a little bit, is comfortable with it. Very important. Bike fitting is extremely important. We tend to ignore bike fitting when it comes for our kids, but remember, it's the same. If you don't, it's not right for them, the size is not right for them, they're going to have back issues, they're not going to enjoy the cycle, they're not going to enjoy the experience. How do you know when the cycle is a good fit for your kid? Ask the experts, ask them whether what are the criteria: back posture, length, the handlebar length, pedal length, the seat height. These are all the factors that goes into good bike fit. But remember, at the end of them, when the child rides the cycle around, look at them, see how they're enjoying themselves. Are they good? Are they finding it uncomfortable? Remember, kids, when they're riding the cycle for the first time, they will not show their experience, because out of excitement they might not show the emotions of discomfort. They will be excited because they don't really want to show, they just want to try it out. But you have to keep an eye out for the little grunts and little pressure they put. I noticed my daughter was very excited to ride it, but I could see she was straining on her legs to ride. She was straining to pull, turn her handlebar, because it was too long, the distance was long. So these are the things I noticed. She never told me. When I asked her, how do you like the cycle, she's saying, yeah, it's fine, it's nice, it's fine. So, but I knew it was not, because I noticed the difficulty she was facing while riding it. You need to address these things. You need to keep an eye out for these things. They will not tell you. Ask the expert, ask them what are the criteria to make sure your child is, the bike is a good fit. Okay, please make sure, it's very important to see how comfortable they are riding, and not now, till a few years. Maybe even if you're going to keep it for us 2 years, make sure that it's going to be comfortable and it grows with them. I hope you really enjoyed this video. If you have anything you want to ask me, if you have any questions about this buying cycle, I will try and do my best to answer them. Do comment below, share this video, like this video, and do not forget to subscribe to my channel. I'll see you soon. Until next time, bye. Love you.